Conor McGregor set to face Dustin Poirier in a rematch in the main event at UFC 257. Charles Oliveira, who's recently coming off a dominant win over Tony Ferguson at UFC 256, called out the winner of the fight. He posted this on his Twitter saying Charles Oliveira versus the winner of McGregor Poirier for the 155 belt. A 3-round lightweight bout between Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler has been targeted for UFC 257. Dan Hooker is coming off a unanimous decision loss to Dustin Poirier, and Michael Chandler is coming off a KO win over Benson Henderson. Michael Chandler reacted to his fight announcement and posted this on his Instagram with the caption, "2021 is looking bright. See you at the top." A 3-round welterweight bout between Michael Chiesa versus Neil Magny has been targeted for a UFC card on January 20th. Michael Chiesa is coming off a unanimous decision win over Rafael dos Anjos, and Neil Magny is coming off a unanimous decision win over Robbie Lawler. Anthony Pettis has parted ways with the UFC and is looking to explore free agency. He posted his resignation letter on his Instagram. He went on to say, "Dear UFC, wow, what a wild ride. Almost 12 years in this company and so many amazing memories. From winning my first world title in the WEC at 23 years old, to becoming the UFC World Champion at 26 in my hometown. From being on MTV to the cover of the Wheaties box. I am forever grateful for everything I have experienced and accomplished with this company. Dana, thank you for everything you have done for me. I was just a kid from the south side of Milwaukee, Wisconsin with a big dream. You helped me turn that dream into reality. Thank you. Lorenzo and Frank Fertitta, Reed Harris, Sean Shelby, Dave Shawler and Burt Watson. You have helped me and impacted my life and career in countless ways. I will be forever thankful. Everyone at the PI, you have helped me take my game to the next level. Everyone that works behind the scenes, I'm so grateful for your tireless work, especially on the road. You have no idea how much you are appreciated. Thank you. Last and most importantly, the UFC fans. Thank you. You give me energy in every fight. I hope I have been able to show you that anything is possible. I am excited by my future in this sport. I promise I am not done. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all. Anthony Showtime Pettis." It was recently revealed that Anthony Pettis has signed a multi-fight deal with Professional Fighters League. Arul Hawani broke the news and posted this on his Twitter saying, "Anthony Pettis has agreed to a new deal with PFL, per multiple sources. The former UFC and WEC lightweight champion will be a part of the promotion's 2021 season and will compete in the lightweight division, sources say." Darren Till on the Believe in Me podcast gives his prediction for the rematch between Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor.
I love Poirier, he's a nice guy, and obviously I'm a fan of Conor. Conor's striking's immense, but I just think that they both got better. I think since they fought, Conor went on that roll, and then maybe Conor's lit off the ball a little bit, and Poirier's still really been training hard. But if I look at it from a striking aspect, you don't lose that type of striking or power what Conor possesses. So I do think Conor might just have the edge on Poirier, because Poirier works so hard and he grafts and grinds. I think it all comes down to who's having the harder, shall we say, camp. That's what I think it's going to come down to. But I do give Conor a little bit of the edge just because of the power. I remember I chatted to Poirier and I was like, did Conor really get in your head? And he was like, yeah, he got in my head so bad. So I don't know whether he's going to let that happen again or not. It's easier said than done, Mike, obviously. You're famous for shit talking.
All I want for Christmas is a new mouthpiece that says Big Mouth right across it. That'd be nice to walk out to in 2021. Holla at me, dentist. I need to get my teeth clean.
Yes, Mr. Jake Paul, I do accept. I know you called me out after your last fight against that bum Nate Robinson. And listen, it's a pretty simple choice. I'm going to make a whole bunch of money to beat up a guy who is pretending to be an athlete. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. And I know you may think I do not have too many stand skills, but also at the end of the day, I don't really need to. Okay? I'm a world-class athlete. I've won NCAA titles. I've been in the Olympics. Won belts in multiple mixed martial arts organizations. And quite frankly, I am impressed that you've deluded yourself into thinking you are actually a fighter, that you are really tough, that you can really box. It's quite impressive that beating up another YouTuber and beating up a boxer who looked like he'd never been in the ring before makes you somehow good at boxing. Because it doesn't. So yes, Jake, I accept. I will see you March 28th in Los Angeles. And I will humble you like millions of people.
Kenny Florian on the Anik Florian Podcast gives his thoughts on Jose Aldo's performance against Marlon Vera.
It looked like Jose Aldo was absolutely focused and ready to go. He was really on from the beginning of that fight. I thought that his body punches were on full display against Chito Vera. There's just not many guys that know how to attack the body in mixed martial arts. Jose Aldo has established himself over the last few years as the best in the game when it comes to getting you to miss and landing shots to your liver or landing shots to your solar plexus. The guy is just a phenomenal body puncher, and that is a high-level skill in striking. You just don't see that every day, and that is a skill that he has developed a little bit later in his career. So kudos to Jose Aldo for continuing to develop his game. But he fought a guy who was very motivated, long and rangy like Chito Vera, who is as tough as they come, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has really turned it on when it comes to his striking game. And it was still, in my opinion, a pretty dominant performance for him. I thought, Chito had his moments. There's no doubt about it. He had some good kicking going on from the outside, got some good clinches going, couldn't hit the takedown. But Jose Aldo was just tremendous last night. I think Jose Aldo has so much experience. He's fought at the highest level. And when you go back and you watch the Petr Yan fight, it wasn't like Yan completely dominated him. That he was winning the early portion of that fight. He looked tremendous early on. Yeah. He started to fade at the end of the fight, and Yan really turned it on. However, I think that if you beat someone like a Jose Aldo, you're absolutely going to be elite at this point. Aldo isn't necessarily the same guy that he was, several years ago. Yeah. However, he's still one of the best guys, and he will give absolute fits to anyone in that top 5. I don't care who you are. At 145 and 135, he's just that good, and he has that much experience, John.
Hello, guys. How are you? I'd like to say thank you so much to Westgate for the beautiful sweetie, and house is great. Thank you so much. Look at this, beautiful, so biggest, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look at this, beautiful view. The city of Las Vegas. The bathroom is nice for welterweight.
What? What'd you say? You getting smart there?